Growing up in Pinellas County, being here in St. Petersburg for the majority of my life, I've been one of those folks who were on the receiving end. Many people in our community have opened doors for me, have shown me things that I would have never, ever had a chance to see. And they don't all look like me. And so for me, it's past time for me to stand in the gap. Even though I've been president for 7 years and at SPC for 36, I feel that it is time for us to really understand who the movers and shakers are in our community and who's helping us make transformative change.
We both are the first Black women to do that in the spaces that we are doing. Don't limit your examples to people who look and live like you, because you may be the first to be an example for someone else. Be educable. Be willing to learn always.
I always believe that at the core of the economy is education. Being a school administrator with Pinellas County Schools, I had a desire to make sure that the business community and the workforce were talking to each other. And as a trainer, I wanted to make sure that we were preparing our students for the future jobs.
You hear some of those stories from parents who aren't happy for whatever reason. And we did one of our Listen and Learn sessions just last week. And when it was over, a gentleman from the crowd came up to me and said, I just want to thank you for just answering the questions. Sometimes you just have to tell people, no, we cannot do that, and here's why. But maybe we're not doing it yet, and we should be, and we'll work on it.
How difficult it is for a college president to hear workforce partners say they can't find workers. And for me, that is like earth-shaking, because we're here to provide you the talent that you need to operate your organization. Oh, but there is a gap. That gap is the awareness of higher education and us understanding what business and industry is working on.
It's easy to pay attention to the people who are struggling, and it's easy to pay attention to the people that are glittering stars. But there are a lot of people who have never had their effort acknowledged. And that's a power that I have every day, and I don't take it lightly anymore.
It keeps me up at night when a scholar will withdraw from our program or when they make poor choices, because everyone has free will. And when they decide not to take advantage of the access, the opportunities, the resources that we provide, that is what keeps me up at night.
We know that we're serving students and making an impact on giving them skills to become well-rounded people, to move our country, our society, our world forward and make it better. It's a real important responsibility educators have.
Everyone can help if you give someone a chance. I can't tell you how many attorneys who mentored me, supported me. I was a non-traditional student as well, because people wanted to see me rise. People here right at this college, including Dean Susan Demers, felt enough about me to say, I want to make sure that you have balance.
One of the things I used to say when I was an advisor is that I'm a pilot. I'm trying to pilot you to whatever goal or whatever dream you have going. If it's where we need to try to find you some other place to go or some other way to get there, that's what we do. I definitely love working here because of that reason.
Standing in the gap for me means second chances. That first decision, it's there, it's in the book, but you can turn the page and start a new chapter.
My name is Raquel Hairston, and I'm excited that I get to choose daily to stand in the gap.
My name is Susan Demers. I stand in the gap as an administrator for my colleagues.
I'm Ryan Halstead, and I'm proud to every day stand in the gap for my students and my staff.
I'm Kimberly Jackson. I am proud to stand in the gap for those who don't have a voice.
I am Dr. Tanja Williams, president of St. Petersburg College, and you are listening to Standing in the Gap.